This week on MCrider, we'll spend some money and we'll look at the best accessory you can buy for your motorcycle, the best modification you can make to your motorcycle, and in my opinion, the best performance upgrade that you can make to your motorcycle. Hey, my name's Kevin. I'm the host here at MCrider, where I release a weekly video every Friday morning on motorcycle road skills or road strategy. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. You'll get notifications of every new video. Hey, before we get started on this week's video, I wanted to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber. And I just bought a Goldwing, and I guess I'm already part of the Goldwing Club because a prominent Goldwing YouTuber, Memphis Mike, reached out to me and welcomed me to the Goldwing Club and my purchase of the Goldwing, and he sent me presents. And I've just announced the Goldwing last week, and I'm already getting presents. So thanks, Memphis Mike. Sent me this decal and sent me this really cool, let me get it turned around here, this really cool Goldwing coin. It's got the Goldwing on the front and the logo on the back side. So thanks, Memphis Mike. I've got a picture of him right here. You can see he's a really good looking guy, right? And I'll have a link to Memphis Mike's channel. I'd appreciate it if you go over and subscribe to him and support another good YouTuber out there. So thanks, Memphis Mike. I hope you get a lot of subscribers from this. And so far, I'm really enjoying the Goldwing. But thanks for the warm welcome. So when it comes to spending money in motorcycling, the possibilities are endless. There are all kinds of companies out there that want your money. There's some new chrome cover for this, or some new pipe that you can put on your motorcycle, or you can flash the ECU. There's tons of different ways that you can spend money on a motorcycle. But MCrider is fairly focused in its attention, and that focus is on getting you on a safe ride, and more importantly, back home safely at the end of the ride. So this week, I would like to discuss one accessory that the riding season is starting, and I think it would be a good place for you to spend some money on if you need to, and that accessory is in proper riding gear. Now, if you ride a lot, it's important to have proper gear that fits properly and something that's comfortable and something that you're not going to mind putting on. And to me, the most important part of that gear is riding with a proper helmet. Now, I've got my helmet here. This is a Shoei GT Air. They've just come out with a new version of this. So Shoei, if you're watching and you want to send me the GT Air 2, I'd be more than happy to test it for you. But this is the original Shoei GT Air. The reason why I bought this helmet and why I wear it is it fits. And if a motorcycle helmet doesn't fit you, it doesn't matter how expensive it is. If you can't get the proper fit out of it, it doesn't matter. So you can spend, anywhere from $100 to, $1,000 on a motorcycle helmet, depending on how extreme you get and what the materials it's made out of. But the big difference between a good helmet and a fantastic helmet is its fit. So you want something that fits you properly, that you can wear all day, that doesn't create hot spots or tight spots on your head that's making you itch to get it off of your head. Something that you can wear in all-day comfort. And for me, Shoei's always fit properly. I've also worn HJC in the past. That's a very good budget helmet that's going to fall in, around that $100 price range that fit me just fine. What you get when you spend a little bit more on a motorcycle helmet's a little more premium materials. Some of the fit and finish is going to be a little more refined. And you might get, another year's service out of it. I go through helmets pretty quickly here because in Texas, I sweat a lot. It's hot here in the summertime, so I sweat a lot in that helmet, and that tends to wear the liner down and break the foam down a little bit quicker because you're sweating in it a lot. But I got an Arai helmet one time that I only got about a year and a half use out of it. And not the liner part, not the removable part, but the part that attaches to the shell started breaking loose after, about a year and a half. So it's not always spending more money that's going to get you more time, but you will get a little more premium materials from a higher end helmet. But a helmet is probably one of the best accessories that you can purchase. Nobody plans for a crash. I've yet to get up in the morning and say, man, I'd like to go out and have a good motorcycle crash today. It's not something that you plan for unless you're planning for it in the garage before you get on the motorcycle. And I always do that by wearing a full face helmet, a jacket, gloves, boots. And if I'm going for an extended period of time, I've got some riding pants that I wear as well. But you want to make sure that you've got equipment that's going to protect you in the unlikely event that you are involved in a crash, that's going to help you get up from that and minimize the injuries as much as possible. So if it's been a few years since you've purchased a helmet, they've got a shelf life, 5 to 7 years for a motorcycle helmet under good conditions is about, as long as you can expect to use a full face helmet. If it's been a while, it might be time to spoil yourself. Spend that money. Go out and purchase a good helmet or a comfortable riding jacket, gloves, or boots, to help make your riding season safer and to help protect you in the event of a crash. So now that we've got you properly geared up and ready for the ride, let's talk about your motorcycle and the best motorcycle modification that you can make, in my opinion. We'll give a couple of them here, not just one. And there are tons of ways that you can spend money on a motorcycle. I just got the Honda Goldwing that you can see in the background. It's a 2018, so there's just been that particular model has just been made the last couple of years. It went through a redesign. But already, just 2 years in, there's anything you want to chrome on it, you can find something for it. There's all kinds of bits and parts and things that you can spend your money on that they're willing to take your money. But there are a couple of modifications that are money well spent. And the first of those is tires. If you've had the motorcycle for a while and you haven't checked your tires, it's time to walk out in the garage and make sure you've got enough tread to go into this riding season. Bikes have been parked for the winter. Now's the time to check that bike and to give it a good look over. And one of the first areas that you want to check is the tires. Make sure that the tires have adequate tread. Make sure that the tires aren't getting squared off, that they're not so old that they're developing cracks. You can see the date in the sidewall of the tire. There's a number on there that shows you the week and the year that your tire was produced. So find out how old the tire is. If it's time to replace it, go out and find a new tire that fits your motorcycle well. I've got another video specifically on tires, and I'll have a link to that here if you got more questions. But that's one upgrade you want to make to your motorcycle, is looking at the tires. If your tires are in good shape and you want to add something else to it, and you want a little bling that's also going to help make you more visible on the road, lighting is always a good investment on a motorcycle. I invested in the fog lights on the Goldwing when I purchased that. Gives me a whole lot more visibility. In fact, I was out with another rider just the other day, and he commented on how bright those fog lights were, and that made me feel good that I had put my money in a good place. I'm also looking for some additional lighting to the rear of the motorcycle, and hopefully I'll have something on there soon to help light the motorcycle up and make me more visible. But you can spend money on exhaust pipes, on ECUs, on, you name it on a motorcycle. But for my money, having a good set of tires and having good lighting on the motorcycle are two of the most important areas that you can spend your money on your motorcycle. And last but not least, let's talk about the best performance upgrade that you can make to your motorcycle. And if I could tell you that there's one upgrade that's going to help your motorcycle corner better, stop better, shift smoother, accelerate smoother, is going to make your suspension more balanced. If I could give you one upgrade to do all of those things, would you go out and purchase it today? I mean, that'd kind of be the silver bullet, right? That'd be the thing that could top all other upgrades if it could hit all of those things in one fell swoop. Well, there is one upgrade. The best performance upgrade that you could make is you. And by upgrading you, I'm talking about enrolling in a training class. It's the start of the riding season. Look for a basic rider course if you're not taking it in a while. Look for the basic rider course 2 or a total control class. There are more advanced training classes across the country, like the Ride Like a Pro. Do a search. Put your zip code in Google and search for advanced motorcycle training and find something in your area. Do a track day. There's a lot of different options for training materials, but find a course that's going to help upgrade you. That's going to make the biggest difference in the performance of your motorcycle, not only in how it handles, because you're the biggest part of the equation, but also in getting you home safer as well. I mean, because that's what it's all about. The most important piece on a motorcycle is the nut that connects the handlebars to the seat, and that's you. So upgrade you, invest in yourself, and if it's been a while since you've taken a training class, get in one and find out those bad habits that have crept into your riding over the years and have a trained instructor watch you and help you with those. If you've got any ideas for training in your local area, leave a comment below and let us know of things that you've taken in the past, or write a mini review on it. Help another rider out who may be looking for some training as well. So I hope that some of you guys will leave a comment below and tell us the training that's available in your area. There may very well be someone who lives in the same city as you watching this video who's looking for some training, and you've got the answer. So leave a comment below, leave a mini review of some good training that you've found in your area. I hope these upgrades have spurred some ideas in your mind to help get you ready for this riding season and to ride safer and with more confidence and control. MCrider is a good supplement to the training classes that you can find out there, but that's what it is. It's a supplement. You really need to be involved in a training class. So go out and find something. I try to take something every year. At the worst, every 2 years, I try to get enrolled in some kind of class or a track day or something where I can just focus on my skills and I've got a trained professional watching me ride. So get in the class. Get ready for the riding season the right way, and take an advanced or the basic class again if it's been a while since you've taken it. So leave some comments below. Let us know what's worked for you, what other upgrades you'd recommend to help make me a safer and better rider. And until next week, guys, this is Kevin with MCrider, and we'll see you on the road. There are multiple ways to support the channel. You can become a member on YouTube at mcrider.com/member, or support the channel through Patreon at mcrider.com/support. Either way, you'll get full access to the forum and the field guides, which will further the training that we release here on a weekly basis.